In the studio, we've got Manon Colmant from the amazing, upbeat, happy culture brand. So exciting to have you here, Manon. Manon's going to be telling us how she grew her brand. She's got some advice for entrepreneurs, what is kombucha, and a few other things. Welcome to Behind the Brand with Holistica. I'm Robin Wilkinson, and this episode is brought to you by Wellness Warehouse in support of female entrepreneurs. Thank you for being with us, Manon.
Thank you, Robin. I'm very glad to be here.
Thank you. Well, I think first up, let's say cheers. We're going to taste this fantastic drink of yours that you produce. And we're drinking Happy Culture Kombucha.
Raspberry and hibiscus.
Raspberry and hibiscus. Delicious. Mm-hmm. It's really lovely. Mm-hmm. Tell us about your brand and how you grew it.
So it all started back in 2016, spring 2016. I was 26 at the time, just got back from a few years of working and traveling around the world. And I was filled with a lot of inspiration and love for life and a strong calling to make a difference and somehow bring more light into the world. At the same time, I'd always had a very entrepreneurial spirit, and I was very much ready to find that idea that would spark the start of that journey for me. It all came together with the birth of my love affair with kombucha, thanks to my growing passion for wellness and craft. And it soon became my calling to spread the love far and wide. So the Happy Culture vision was born.
I love that. Your brand definitely carries this happy vibe. I was just thinking how happy culture is, meant to be the culture that's good for your gut, but actually your whole brand has got a culture of happiness, and it's very infectious. So thanks for bringing us such a beautiful brand. Yeah.
Cool.
Tell us about your mission and what you plan to do in the future.
So the mission behind the brand ultimately is to inspire and support people to feel good in their bodies and to live their lives fully. I believe that there is a really strong link between the health of our bodies and the quality of our lives. And I think it's really important for people to build a loving relationship with their bodies and to have respect and reverence for these biological wonders that carry us through this life. And to have reverence for our bodies is to have reverence for life itself. And for that shift to happen on individual levels and then to ripple into a culture where we normalize feeling good in our bodies and nourishing ourselves in a way that is kind to ourselves. So ultimately that's the mission of Happy Culture.
I love that.
And,
Yes, I love that. So inside your drinks, you have kombucha. And tell us what is kombucha? You can give us the short version.
Yeah, so kombucha was our original product range, the birth of it all. In a nutshell, kombucha is a sparkling probiotic tea that is made through the fermentation of sweet tea. Probiotics is one of the benefits, but there are a range of others as well. And what's really special about kombucha is the benefits that it holds for gut health, but also general health. And it offers a more sophisticated kind of flavor profile than your traditional sodas. It's a really great alternative.
So would you say that one has to get accustomed to the flavors, or some people love them automatically, or
it really depends. It seems there's such diversity of palates out there. In South Africa, people tend to be quite accustomed to sugar, to sweetness. So our kombucha being sugar-free and quite dry in its flavor profile can take a little bit of adjustment on that regard. But anybody who loves cider, champagne, even that sort of more fermented flavor would usually love kombucha. Also, kombucha has a slight tarty element to it. So people who love gherkins and sauerkrauts and things like that will love kombucha more easily than somebody who doesn't.
Oh, well, I love them from the start, but in any case, it's a good taste to acquire because it's good for you, and it's lovely to have a recreational drink that's actually beneficial to the body as well.
Yeah, and I think once your taste buds have adapted to kombucha, there's no turning back. Also, once you build that relationship with your gut and you feel the benefits on your overall health, there really is no turning back.
Sometimes our bodies know what's coming and look forward to it, and then we start craving things that are good for us. It's often a matter of just adjusting your palate and getting used to wholesome whole foods.
Totally.
Yeah, I love that. Super. Manon, what is your favorite product?
So I love all my babies, but different ones suit different mood or season better. At the moment, I'm loving the ginger and lemon kombucha the most. Life has been very busy, and I find that little zesty ginger boost of energy very welcomed. So yeah, loving the ginger and lemon kombucha. With my lunch or after my lunch for a little afternoon pick me up. Also, while I'm making dinner in the evenings in a glass of wine. And I'm also loving booch and Bayamba combo. They complement each other so well. The Bayambas, for anybody who doesn't know them, is like a prebiotic chocolate bar with none of the usual naughty ingredients like sugar and artificial ingredients. High in fiber, plant-based, soy and dairy-free, sugar-free, and really delicious. So yeah, loving a Bayern bar every day as a little snack and often with a booch. They complement each other very well in terms of taste, but also gut health benefits.
Oh, I love that. So we can actually eat something delicious that's healthy, and one can have that daily. In the form of, and it's
100%.
good for your gut as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
super.
Sorry, I forgot to mention they contain prebiotics and probiotics, which
super.
is the link to the gut health, as well as the absence of the harmful ingredients and then the addition of the beneficial ingredients.
Manon, can you give other entrepreneurial women a tip for becoming an entrepreneur and running their own businesses?
So my advice to female entrepreneurs is to not lose your feminine magic. It's so easy in the business space to get sucked into the hustle, fast-paced productivity energy, which is also important in business. But the feminine magic that we hold of intuition, creativity, empathy is so valuable in the business space and for creativity. And yeah, it's very easy to lose that when we get sucked into the hustle. So my advice would be to just remain aware of that and to have the tools in place to come back to yourself and cultivate that feminine magic and essence as much as possible in your business journey.
It's so interesting that you point that out, because I think the blueprint for business was set up initially in a very masculine way. And I think with more women coming into business, there are different cycles and different ways that we can do business where we allow intuition as a thing and crazy wisdom and, the fact that
cycle syncing
and, like shared children looking after and things like that. There is actually a beautiful new way that we can do business, and it's lovely to see more women in business and hopefully implementing more feminine ways of interacting and achieving objectives, one that works with times that may not be so rigid. So thanks for bringing that to our attention. Yeah. And Manon, tell us, do you have a health tip or a ritual or some advice that you can give to us, to the listeners?
My main tip would be around mindset. For a lot of people, taking care of their health is like a chore, this thing that they have to do that's almost outside of themselves. And I want to invite people to remember that the quality of their health, and specifically gut health, because I'm so passionate about that, is so interconnected with the quality of our lives, and it's a part of who we are. So to treat our gut health and health in general, our bodies, like our life depends on it. To take care of it like our life depends on it. And also to allow ourselves to be fascinated by the biological miracles that, we truly are. I believe the more one knows about something, the more they can care about it and care for it. I know for me, the more I discovered about how my digestive system worked, the more I got fascinated and curious, and the more I could really connect with it and care for it. And it's actually crazy how many people don't really have much of a clue how the digestive system even works, what it is made up of. And when you think about this is a system that's working with you and for you every day of your life, it seems like it might be worth getting a little bit interested and, caring for it. Like your life really depends on it. And lastly, for health to not feel like a chore. It's not supposed to feel like hard work or constant sacrifice. It's just about bringing more awareness and intention into your daily habits and rituals. And once you do and adapt, it becomes effortless, and there really is no turning back, You just feel good, and you evolve into a new state of being that is much, much better for the self and the greater good.
That's such good advice, is to actually become friends with your body, to be aware of it and acknowledge all the incredible processes that it's doing, and to give back. I mean, gosh, our bodies do so much for us, and they are absolutely incredible. They're so incredible what we manage to do with them. Yeah. Manon, is there anything you want to tell us about the future of Happy Culture, where you see yourself going, and plans for the future?
So Happy Culture turns 10 next year. September 2017 is when we first launched on the market. So next year will be 10 years. And I've been reflecting a lot about how Happy Culture continues evolving from here. We've had, no doubt, a very good first decade. And as always, the entrepreneurial mind is looking for ways that innovation can take place, and how we can continue to bring more value and touch the lives of more people. So definitely have a few exciting things in the pipeline with regards to product evolutions, innovations. Nothing I'm able to share too much about right now, but watch this space. And also wanting to bring in more of the in-person activations. The world has gone so digital, and I think it's important that culture and community also exists in the physical realm, and having real experiences that are super meaningful and real connections. And it's one of the intentions of the brand to be a platform for that. So we actually have our first event in a while coming up this Friday, and planning to do a lot more in the future. So looking forward to that.
I've been watching that. It looks like it's going to be the most fabulous event. And I think it's so lovely that Happy Culture is bringing community together. Yeah. So Happy Culture was one of the brands that you were with Wellness Warehouse from almost the beginning. It's been such a great journey. Have you got anything to say to us about your beautiful journey with Wellness Warehouse?
Totally. Wellness Warehouse has been a very instrumental part of our journey, for sure. Right in the beginning, before we launched, while we were still looking for investment in order to get to market, we met with Wellness Warehouse and presented the idea to them, brought taste samples and showed them a digital image of what the product would look like. And they agreed that they would list the product if we went to market. And that letter of intent is what got us over the edge with regards to getting investment and getting the ball rolling. And just being in Wellness Warehouse from the get-go really just gave our brand such a great pedestal. We're very lucky. The traction was great from the beginning, and has continued to grow with Wellness Warehouse since day one. So very, very grateful for the role.
Manon, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for sharing your journey on happy culture. And yeah, we're going to be looking out for new product launches and yeah, just keeping a good watch on your beautiful upbeat brand.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you.
Thank you.